Stay tuned. Huh? Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to Not So Underrated. Yes. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your own tie-dye. Okay guys, stay tuned towards the end where I'll be explaining the pros and cons of tie-dye and of paint dye. I'm guessing that's what we're calling it, paint dye, guys. Okay, let's get straight into it. Okay, first of all, you have to put your t-shirt flat on the ground and then you want to find where the middle of the t-shirt is. Once you do that, then you go into swirling your t-shirt, which is done like how I am doing it on the video. So you keep twisting, but then just you twist enough, not too much, just enough to get the spiral going, because initially what we're doing this for is to get the whole pattern done and that you know which color goes where and it goes in that spiral pattern basically. So after that, that's where you're gonna need your elastic bands if you're gonna use elastic band. But if you don't have elastic bands, that's when you can use shoelaces, preferably really skinny shoelaces, because you don't want thick shoelaces or make it harder for you to paint between the sections, and it will cause a big like gap between the sections. Then you need the paint. Yeah, that's red, that's yellow, but they say it's lemon, but really it's yellow. And then that's black, that's blue, or it's sky, but it's blue. Then you see, now I'm showing you the section. You see section 1, section 2, section 3, section 4. No, it's still section. Yeah, section 4. So you're going to paint each one a different color. So the first color, if you paint the blue on one section, you have to make sure that that blue, if you want to get the tie-dye to go both ways of the t-shirt, in front and in the back. And then before you start with this, you want to put down some bubble wrap, just so that when it gets messy on the bubble wrap, you understand? Then you can go ahead and start painting. And you start painting. So when you paint, make sure that you get each and every section, each and every part that's in the section, even the ones that are in between the layers. Like go inside the layers, paint as much as you can inside, because if you don't paint within the t-shirt, then most of the t-shirt is going to come out white, which is something you don't want. So you want to make sure that when you paint inside the t-shirt as well, in order for the color to come out at optimum level. Yeah. Then see, every time you change a color, make sure that you wash your hands and you wash the brush as well. So you wash your hands and you wash the brush, then you can start with the new color. From now on, I'm no longer gonna go deep into detail to how you brush, because I feel like I'm making it clear now. You make sure you paint inside the colors, inside. After painting all the colors, you need to give it a rest for at least 30 minutes. After this 30 minutes, that's when you can go back and take it out of the elastic if you use the elastic. If you use shoelaces, this is where you unstring the tie-dye. You unstring it and then You put it on plastic. If you don't have bubble wrap, you can just use plastic, dude. Just use plastic, and then you can untie your tie-dye. The thing is, why you have to untie it before it's like completely dry is because normally if you leave it on for too long and it dries out completely in this state, then the paint dries up and you can't open it. And when you start to open it in its dry state, that's when it tears up a bit. So you don't want to wait until it's completely dry until you unfold it. There's a lot of ways that you guys can pick up the pace with how fast you want this to dry, but normally it's okay to just leave it somewhere for at least 30 minutes and then go back to it, and then there's no complications, unlike googling weird things like on how to dry it quicker. Once you have unfolded the t-shirt, make sure that you don't put it down and then pick it up again. See there, that's a mistake that I did. I put it down and then I picked it up. So now whatever colors that were in between the other sections is now on the paper. So, and I didn't see that, I only saw it now. So don't do that, because when you do that, whatever paint that's on the plastic is going to go to the back of the t-shirt, in which case this on this t-shirt I didn't paint the back. So now it has like a bit of, it's weird. It's just weird. Don't do that. Flat, you can put it down flat just to check if the color went in okay and you can see the spiral properly. From then on, you're gonna have to dry it, and after drying it, that's when you have to go through the color again, because when you go through the colors, that's when you bring the t-shirt together. Because really, what the spiral, what tying it in a spiral really did was just giving you an idea of how the colors are going to be and the shape in which the colors should be. So you don't want to just start like put the t-shirt down and then paint all over it, because chances are it won't be like this. But then if you go through the steps and you you spiral the t-shirt, whatever it's called, and then get you in right proportions, chances are it's going to come out this way, and then it will be easier for you to know how the colors will be. Okay, what you want to do now is with your paintbrush and some of the paint, go through each and every color. Go through each and every color just to broaden out the color. This is when you know, like if you want it to be super white in front, maybe have colors that, meaning you want it to be brighter, then this is where this part you won't have to do, because once it dries off you can go wear it. But then if you want the majority colors to be on the outside properly, then I feel like this is what you do afterwards. You just take your paintbrush and you take the paintbrush and you take the paint, and then you go through each and every color and you broaden it out. You broaden out each and every color, and then that way when the colors come together, amaze balls, man, amaze balls. Okay, this is the color that I wanted. I wanted it to be a bit, like a bit artsy, so to say, just so that at least I wanted mine to be a bit artsy, a bit unneat, because I wanted something, something a little bit out there or whatever. So I know, like, if I do something like this, then I'll be the only one who has it or who's wearing this. So that's an advantage of DIY. That's an advantage of DIY, because when you do something, you do it yourself, and only you have it.
Explosion.
Two hours later.
feel like there's some parts that I missed out or some parts that I'm not telling you guys, please feel free to comment and ask me the questions and I'll answer them same time because it's lockdown. I'm pretty bored. So the advantages of tie-dye is that it's quicker. Like firstly, that's the main advantage. It's really quicker when you use dye to make tie-dye because you just pour the dye on the section that you want, and it's kind of neater compared to paint dye, because with paint dye there's paint everywhere, so it doesn't necessarily look as clean, but it's for aesthetic. I just feel for aesthetic it does look nice. But tie-dye can get pretty hectic when it comes to the dyeing part. It makes the dye properly, then it's really a mess when you have to pour the dyes onto the section, because the dye rolls over inside the t-shirt, it goes underneath the t-shirt, so it becomes a hassle, and that's too much work, which I am not ready to do. So that's why I prefer the paint tie-dye, because you can be as precise as you want to be. If you're a really careful person, then this is the tie-dye that you want to do, because you can be precise, you can get the exact color that you want, and it doesn't wash off as easily as tie-dye, because tie-dye washes off within like the first 2 washes. It washes out and it doesn't look nice. So with paint, it stays on t-shirt much longer. If there's anything, guys, trust me, if there's anything, I mean if there is anything that you guys want to say to me, just drop a comment. And guys, please subscribe. If you don't like it, just tell me in the comments what you think I should have done better, or if I shouldn't have done this in the first place. And then yeah, and that's it. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button for the next time I post a video. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Subscribe. Okay, thank you and good night.